Ever wondered what makes TV so powerful in Jamaica? Time to find out. Welcome to Global TV Group 358, where television meets innovation. We're not just about shows, we're about shaping society. In Jamaica, TV keeps you informed, connects diverse voices, and supports democracy. Imagine a Jamaica where broadcasters unite, sharing data and collaborating globally. That's us, a unified voice in the TV industry. Did you know TV advertising is still king? It drives website traffic, boosts brand equity, and powers integrated campaigns. Even in an age of digital, TV stands strong, resilient in tough times. Our global TV deck is your treasure trove of insights and data. With charts, graphs, and success stories, it's your guide to impactful TV advertising. Curious to learn more? Visit our website and see how Global TV Group 358 keeps television at the heart of entertainment in Jamaica. Get ready to binge watch the future.
Together, run, keep going on, less process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just as I and I as a watching man, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Day or night. We gonna bust down Babylon walls. Prepare the way. Prepare the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down war and crime. Fight down war and crime. Me say Rastafari. War and crime. And do the righteousness. And we love Jah. And we love Jah. Jah Rastafari. And we love Jah. Jah Rastafari. And we love Jah. We love Jah. Jah Rastafari. We love Jah. Jah Rastafari. Preserve all people. Put time away. Put time away again. Listen. Yeah. So just as I and I as a watching man, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace while we penalize day or night. We gonna bust down Babylon gates. Prepare the way. Prepare the way for Jah Rastafari. Fight down war and crime. Rastafari, war and crime, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah, Rastafari, preserve all. And we love Jah, me love Jah, me love Jah, Rastafari, preserve all. Me love Jah. Rastafari. Yeah, the next song is going to be the last song for tonight. And then DJ Twink.
Any amount of time it take them to continue pushing back at the $75 million, we're going to spend the same amount of time to quarrel over it. Al Miller come out. Somebody, can you tell Al Miller, please? This is not a fancy dress party or a queer session. There's no need to turn up in stilettos, wig, and chicken breast. This is literally, Al Miller, about the people's business. Nothing to see here, Al Miller. Nothing for you to stock your oar in. Good morning, globalists. All in all, for me this morning, it is a very sad morning. If I had not set my life before I checked my WhatsApp messages, I wouldn't have come live this morning. I've lost a cousin overnight. This is from my father's side of the family as well. Something very, very disturbing to the entire family, to the entire community of Parity. Somebody very calm, very well loved, very quiet, very peaceful. You know, it's just the community is just reeled in this morning, to be honest. And if my life never set, wouldn't really come out here. But condolences to my entire family. So I mean, I go see out long here we don't come have all heap of family if we got talk to in a bit. So, but we have to continue the war. The church now back down, and we now back down. Morning globalists, morning everybody. Oh no, no. The church now back down, and me not backing down, because Almila come out and all them things. Nah, man, how you do? Long time I not see you. What go on? Almila come out and all them things. This is not a fancy dress party. You remember Almila, don't you? You remember Almila with the chicken breast, the wig, the frock, the stiletto? You remember that Almila? You know the labor right Almila? Well, I hope of them Andrew said pan Everald Warmington now, you know. A one pastor really a turn up with Warmington. And it's Jonathan Hemmings. A one pastor, of all the pastor will come out, a one pastor, a turn up. With Everald Warmington. Another gully queen has entered the squabble. Another gully queen this morning. Almila with the wig. Almila with the chicken breast. Almila with the 6-inch stiletto. Almila with the church frock. Come out as well. You don't want to hear what Almila said? See what Almila said on screen there. Almila come out and all that jazz. Popular clergyman, Reverend Dr. Almila, because they love the doctor type, they love the DR type, you know, has hit back at politician Everald Warmington opposition to the 75 million allocated for the repair and restoration of churches following Hurricane Melissa. There are some. This is Almila talking, you know. Almila with the 6-inch stiletto. Almila with the wig and the chicken breast and top and wall robe, just in case when he needs to dress up. Reverend Almila in the heels and the wig. Say, there are some ridiculous argument. These are some ridiculous argument because if we were to, and I want you to listen to the line that Almila takes here. These are some ridiculous arguments because if we were to take the same approach to so many other things in life, you wouldn't get anything done or achieve anything, said Miller. That's a fool argument. Listen carefully, yo. That's a fool argument. Because to say, everybody don't believe in the same thing. But as a nation, if we use that application to restrict access based on belief, how would we thrive? Al Miller with the wig, Al Miller with a 6-inch stiletto. Where did Everald Warmington ever talk about belief? Where did Everald Warmington reject based on people's religious belief? You see how these pastors wicked and lie? No, Jamaica. You see how much lie these pastors willing to tell in order to protect the government money laundering scam what the church and the government they are planning to carry out and because Warmington exposed them. Everybody is coming out to harangue Mr. Warmington. Do you understand what I want, yes, sir? Which part Mr. Warmington spoke about people religious belief? Let us see if we find Mr. Warmington's first video and go back to the first video. Because we cannot let these pastors come mislead we. We cannot make these pastors come mislead we. It is not true. That's not what was said. Hold on, let me see if I find back the video. Mr. Warmington, let me listen back carefully again, because I don't remember here Mr. Warmington refer to people not forget it based on religious. It's not religious belief that's what his problem. It's the church not forget it because a taxpayer money and the church can get can do it out of their own pocket where them are rob and steal out of all this time. So why Al Miller come out and come go on like this is about religious belief? It's not. So don't come out and tell the lie. And this is the problem I have with these pastors. Why you don't back down? All right. The government did have a money laundering scam put on. Mr. Warmington not agree with it and he come out and expose it. If uno did so, uno can back down, you know. Uno can back down and say, all right, we not bother want it because we see the public outrage over it and the people them still a walla in the disaster. Why no can back down? One want we fi back down first. No, sir. And people are bright with their teeth in.
Member is pushing back strongly against his own administration's decision to allocate $75 million to the Social Development Commission to assist churches and faith-based organizations impacted by Hurricane Melissa.
The announcement, intended to signal inclusivity in the national recovery effort, is now the source of controversy. Details in this report.
There's no logic in this. Let us look for the people who are suffering out there. That's what the government ought to be doing, instead of propping up the churches with cash when they're already flooded with cash.
Member of Parliament for St. Catharines Southwestern Everald Warmington rejecting the government's decision to allocate $75 million to support churches and faith-based institutions in rebuilding efforts following Hurricane Melissa. The announcement, which was made by Prime Minister Dr. Holness last week, has left Mr. Warmington with a number of questions. Among them, how was the decision made and what will the funds be used for?
The last report is that the churches have billions of dollars in their account. So I believe at this time the church ought to step up to the plate and assist the membership that were affected. Those members were affected. This is a time when they should be assisting their members from this vast amount of cash they have, because members have been giving. So it's time for them to give back.
However, Dr. Holness emphasized the vital role of churches in society, noting their collaboration with the government and other agencies in the hurricane relief effort. He added that some congregations are having their services under tents, and so special provisions were made. Mr. Warmington stressed he's not against the church, but insists the funds could be better used to support families still displaced.
Those who have denomination of churches close together, combine these membership into one building. Because most of these churches, anyone on a Sunday don't have anybody in them. Very few people are in these churches. So the best they can do is to combine the membership at one location and having all these structures all over the place. It's not the duty of government to rebuild the churches. There's a separation of church and state. So I don't see why the government will be stepping up to rebuilding these churches. It's not our duty. I'm not against the church. I'm a part of the church. But funds should not be going to taxpayers. Funds should not be going to religious institutions or organizations in this fashion.
Where in that did Almila heard Everald Warmington rejecting because of religious belief? It is okay for Andrew Holness to come out and lie about this thing, because we see how Andrew Holness willing to come out and lie about it. It's okay for Andrew Holness to do that. It's what Andrew Holness does on a day-to-day basis. It really wouldn't surprise us that when Andrew Holness come out and say, him never say after this, him did say after that. Andrew Holness and Desmond McKenzie lie don't really surprise because we used to them. But unlike me, a lot of your congregations don't know that your pastors are willing liars. A lot of your congregation don't know that you lie to them on a regular basis. And this money expose a lot of you. This money drawn out. Money make the mayor gallop. The love of money is the root of all evil pastors. And look how now go on. No, where come out. Now come out in defense of the people. All they put down Mr. Warmington, regardless of whoever is and regardless of whatever we think about him, at least he's standing up for the people. At least he's speaking what is perceived by the populace as logic. And you pastors come out so shamelessly. So shamelessly. Look how now go on. None of these pastors are yet to speak about the people that are suffering. Everybody coming out to defend the $75 million. How much are they going to push back to the Prime Minister? When the whole on get phone, how much a million? How much are they going to push back to the Prime Minister? You can't back down now, though. It's all out. The money laundering scheme between the church and the government, it's now out there. We can't back down now. We realize what happened. The excuse, the new excuse where the Prime Minister come with, even flimsier than when they tell we at first say I take where money do. The excuse even flimsier. So we don't know why the church don't back down now. It's all out there.
Has made an offer to the church. I was following in the media what has been said about the offer. I believe that there is a grave misunderstanding. And this is one of the challenges that we face in modern communications, because communication is done in only snippets. People rarely go beyond the headline or beyond the first few words that caught their attention to look at the details of the communication. And what we have said is that we're doing a national cleanup exercise right across the island, but particularly in the 5 affected parishes that have been severely damaged. And we have said that we have reserved $75 million out of the total cleanup fund projected to be used for churches who would like to undertake a cleanup of their property or premises. This is not for rebuilding, but there are many churches that are still in that position where they have been able to remove debris from their facilities that have been destroyed. Roofs collapse, walls collapse, and it will take.
Al Miller, me not really think you surprise nobody, but certainly surprise me. Because remember, so you always involved in a labor right crimes. Anyway, Al Miller. Remember, Al Miller, you was trying to get labor right Jamaica most wanted criminal to escape, Al Miller. So, a little bit of money laundering with a labor right Prime Minister, Al Miller. Wouldn't anything, Al Miller, I wouldn't anything out of your portfolio. Because Al Miller, you can't gunman. You just up gunman, you just up done. In a week, just hat and frack. So you coming out like this wouldn't surprise me. You understand? Is what you always do. What Andrew Holness want you to do. Remember when you did go down a Cherokee Lane, go call for a Cherokee Lane, he did go call for one galang in. You remember? Them a demon, yeah. Telling about pastors and politicians, and still a push up in them like they mean or no good.
Some support to get them to be able to move debris, clean up, so that they can actually get reconstruction going. So we have made this available of an assessment plan.
If the government have a national cleanup campaign, Andrew, why you push 75 million of that to the churches for them own cleanup? What does national cleanup campaign mean? You said these people don't.
SC, and if churches choose to take it up, they can get in touch with their local STC office. They will come there, do the assessment, and they will say, "What do you think?" Yeah, a certain amount of funds will be necessary to help you to clean up and get your operations going. Again, the state wouldn't take on the cost of reconstruct churches. So there obviously was some great misunderstanding that what we have offered is a part of the national cleanup exercise. In disasters past,
what Everald Warmington needs to do is to come back out and double down, because the shape shifting your way I do is Everald Warmington force you out. Because you can't say a PNP. What you want to do is blame it upon we in the media. You can't switch around and say a PNP because all of this is coming from Mr. Warmington. So you can't get to say it's a PNP propaganda or a PNP narrative or whatever. So Warmington force you to come out, come take a U-turn. We don't want a U-turn, we want a total back down. So Mr. Warmington need to come back out and say he never mistake you. He never misinterpret you. Warmington need to go for the Hansard record and show you say, and a misinformation and a misunderstanding. It's what you've said. So I hope Mr. Warmington push back on this, because what you come out can talk is a lie.
Provisions were made for churches to borrow through the NHE. So a fund was made available, and
Yes, Mr.
churches
Warmington
were able
already tell me
to
that.
borrow at reasonable rates and at reasonable terms. And so that is being developed now as we speak. And the government has had discussions with the various umbrella groups as to how this could be done. So I just wanted to use this opportunity to clarify that what we have offered so far in terms of a grant is to help the churches who need it to clean up their facilities.
Uno notice everything they get caught out pan. Me no know if we not follow them since the election, you know. Since Melissa, you know. But everything them get
is absolutely right. Mr. Warmington is
everything them get caught out pan. You notice them come out and tell you, say, we're working on it as we speak. I don't know if we not follow them. Everything they get caught out pan since Melissa, they'll come and tell we we're working on it as we speak. The money laundering scam exposed. Uno pastors can back down now. No amount of come out, come quarrel, and attack Mr. Warmington. Now go make it satisfy we. No amount of Prime Minister come out here and say me never set off a building, me say off a clean up. It even worse, because the government have a national cleanup campaign. So why should the churches turn around get 75 million for them own cleanup? What happened to the church member them? The church member them, what happened to pastor when I have nothing, I do 6 day a week? What happened to pastor we sit down and you gonna go lift up peace, throw away daytime. By the end of the month, it clean. And we save with money. Why church get money for clean? Why parish council don't get the money for do the local cleanup rather than you give church money? You see how, listen, the money laundering scam exposed on a backdoor now. Please. No amount of attacking Mr. Warmington is going to make us satisfied that our money is being well spent. While all know poor people name don't call and pastors come out and defend money laundering. Because all this is money laundering. Because there's a national cleanup campaign and you give church $75 million for clean up, Prime Minister. Clean up. $75 million for church clean up. Then you know what's that? You know what's that? Say so much money we pay the church and for clean up. If you hear we come out here and we are war say with money enough you have spent to rebuild church, and you think to say come out here can't tell we say no, it was for clean up. If you satisfy with our money better spend, are you an idiot, Andrew Holness? What we want to hear is that $75 million is going to support people in the disaster zone. That $75 million is going to help people to build back their home. What about the land infrastructure in a parity, Mr. Holness? What for we money there for fix back with land infrastructure in a parity? Because church I get money for fix back after them a thief, and we not thief. We always a work fan day that, Mr. Holness. So what for we money there? To repair the infrastructure damage to the land in our community, Prime Minister. And you take up with money and have these disgraceful pastors them out there fighting out over. No shame. Disgraceful pastors. Look how much I want to come out. A Jonathan Hemmings alone stand beside the people and this money rat because the whole on come out to attack Mr. Warmington. Al Miller come out, thinks it's a fancy dress or a queer party. I don't know where I go with the chicken breast and the wig and the tall heel and all them something they like we're asked for no gunman escort around here, Al Miller. How you getting at this? Almila, this not involve gun and violence. So how Almila get here, so?
Absolutely right on a matter of principle. Just use the opportunity to address one little matter that has been in the public fore in recent days. A statement from Mr. Everald Warmington. Mr. Warmington, who took the government to task for committing $75 million to aid and to assist churches. And Mr. Warmington raised an objection, saying that government funds should not be so expended. And he went on to say that the churches should be doing things for the people. And he doesn't see or hear anything that the church is doing. I want to address that by saying, one, Mr. Warmington is absolutely right on a matter of principle. Mr. Warmington is absolutely right on a matter of principle. Government funds shouldn't be going at this time to assist churches, sanctuaries that is, when people are still living out under the elements. It should not happen. I agree with Mr. Warmington 100%. I don't know on what basis taxpayers' money is being utilized to repair churches. On a matter of principle, Mr. Warmington is right. Granted, he's a little short on facts when he said that the church is not doing anything. And you can excuse his ignorance, because with all that we have done, and the many other congregations have done, we didn't go around with any cameras to say we are doing this. So he's not aware. And that's how it ought to be. We didn't carry any cameras to violate people's dignity when we are offering them help and support. Well, I think Mr. Warmington might know what we don't know, and he's touching on something that many of us don't want to talk. $75 million is nothing. It cannot repair the Springfield Moravian Church, where Sister Merlin's relatives will be interred out in the home. Now, I was talking to Deacon Bowen. I went to that church some years ago and was tremendously impressed by the structure, the beauty of it, the furnishings. And when I hear that thing was completely destroyed, boy, it broke my heart. $75 million cannot restore that. So when the government is offering $75 million, Mr. Warmington probably know that it is a public relations gimmick. It's a public relations gimmick. And I am surprised that the opposition has not come out against it. And I suggest why they haven't come out against it. It might be not strategic. They are afraid of the church. And it's certain elements of the church that they are afraid of. Maybe the element that is associated with what they call the moral majority up north. Some persons over time who claim to speak on behalf of the church as a moral majority. And they are neither moral nor are they in the majority. Because some positions that they take are absolutely conflicting. So the politicians on both sides might be a little afraid of this so-called moral majority in the church, which is why on neither side we hear persons coming out and making a stand on a matter of principle.
Yeah, wait, let me put in the finishing bit.
Taking a stand on a matter of principle to support Mr. Warmington, who is not a man I'm very willing to support based on his behavior. But the truth is the truth. He must be supported. I want to say that no pastor, you remember where I start? With the pastor in Petersfield, who say they don't want any help to fix churches, while the lives of people is in need of urgent assistance. I don't think any church leader should accept this thing from the government. They shouldn't. Not for the fixing of church building. Should not accept it. While people are still out in the open in Petersfield, up to now they can't find shelter for those persons. No church leader, I think, should accept that assistance while persons are out in the open. Church leaders must reflect a pastor's heart. And sometimes, as pastors, we too licky to reflect the pastor's heart. Before
No longer got, no longer belly, to licky, to nyami. Pastors remember cream dog, I go lose them bone. Cream dog pastors. Cream dog pastors and crooked government. Drop the money laundering scam. It has now been exposed. We know what it was about. No amount of come out and come switch round on a mouth. Say enough a building and fi clean up. It even worse. What we pay the church for clean up for? Tell the church to go down on their knee and pray and make the thing vanish. Then say them prayer walk. Then say them prayer walk. Make them pray away the devastation. Why the pastor them can't pray and make the sin thing them melt out and go away? Why everything is about money? Why them pray and not work for nothing? Can you Gil hold you the long time? Why the pastor them prayer can't work for nothing? Tell the pastor them to go there with them church member and go down in sackcloth and ashes and see if by them open their eye if all of the debris not gone far around them. And if they can't do that, them a waste their time. Oh, you're the fourth part where there's so biased. Debian, no man, them pastor you get palm my nerve. When you say Almila come out in a wig, 6-inch stiletto, chicken breast, and church frock. I can't talk with Mr. Warmington never say, if these pastors want come out, can defend the loot. Yeah? If these pastors want come out, can defend the loot and the money laundering scam where them and the government did plan. Defend the money honestly, but don't come tell lie upon Mr. Warmington. Say Mr. Warmington talk about if people should, if we talk, so people not forget things based on their belief. Nothing. The man never talk nothing about them same thing there. So you don't come out and come twist around and go around, and then Andrew Holness come out, come talk about misinformation and misunderstanding. Which part Mr. Warmington mistake or misunderstand you, Andrew? I know we are talking, I too afraid of Warmington. Yeah, attack we. I know we have to attack Andrew Holness. Attack Mr. Warmington. And I want Mr. Warmington come out, come double down and say, him never mistake you, him never misunderstand you. And when he say you're here, I want Mr. Warmington to go to answer and push it in your face, yeah, so you say. So the flimsy argument where you come out with Bo and of a building is for clean up. It was Prime Minister. Wasara. If you know, say you take with money, get church, figure clean up what they can pray about. And Ask the church member them when they go to pastor with them problem. If an a prayer, if pastor no intercede in a prayer for them. So why pastor can pray with the rubbish? If it is about cleaning up prime minister, why pastor can pray about it? Why pastor and the church member them can pick up one and throw this up? Why is it that we have a national cleanup campaign, but still yet we pay a church $75 million for do for them clean up? All the national get in there and all the cleanup come. Listen, the money laundering scam exposed. Uno can back down now. Uno can back down now. Uno have to come out with these disgraceful excuse or even put in a more precarious situation. We find out wicked church, liar churches, thieving licky pastors. We find out the kickback one and the government did plan with a $75 million. Drop it now, man. No amount of coming out to attack Mr. Warmington isn't going to suffice out here because it's not going down well with the public. Either, whichever way the $75 million is for, they don't forget it. They don't forget it. A long time the church is stealing. The church has been stealing and misappropriating God and the people's money forever. Organization like Seventh-day Adventist Church is a multi-million-dollar organization. If you think I'm lying, ask Reverend Patrick Allen. If you think you're lying, me I tell. Ask Reverend Patrick Allen. If you think I lie, me I tell. Ask Bishop Delford Davis. We're at the cash pint outside the church. Oh no, drop it now, man. Drop it. We have never come in contact with the church and in a costly. Nothing about church, not free. Church not pay tax. So we will work hard and pay with tax. Should not take with tax money hand over to church. So no can drop it now. We know say it's money laundering. It's quite clear. Because if it wasn't money laundering, the Prime Minister wouldn't come out here, can't change him out. And if it's never money laundering, you never come out, come attack Mr. Warmington in this way. Why up until now, other than Jonathan Hemmings, no can intercede for the people them was still depend dot. And no still are going to church, go pray. Go and go pray with the rubbish. Pray with the rubbish. Al Miller, a long time you're on the JLP in an undercover crime. Now you don't have to do it undercover anymore. You can do the money laundering plain in sight. Because I did in a public, we catch you when you dress up dodos like go or church woman for escape accountability. Pastor in the criminal gang, Al Miller. Pastor with a gun, Al Miller. Where you come about? This is not pole dancing, fancy dress, or queer party, Al Miller. So me don't know where you dress up come about. What did Al Miller dress up come about? How much pastors you know have chicken breast, wall robe, and church frock and high heel in a them wall robe, Mr. Miller? These pastors have no shame. These pastors have no shame, and yet still they have the nerve to come out here and quarrel over disaster money. Disaster money, you know. Without no care for the people. Like this is a gunman party. This is not a gunman party, Al Miller. So when you hear we're talking about with tax money, keep yourself to yourself. This is not a party of your Tivoli gunman them or your JLP gunman them, Almila. This is about the people of Jamaica tax money where Andrew Holness are going to give back most of it. You think we don't know how it works? Do you all think we don't know how it works? Why is it that $75 million for UNO cleanup? $75 million? Stop playing with me. The money laundering scam exposed. UNO back down now. BRSFOC. Morning, welcome. Wanna stop playing with we. Back down now. When pastors can have a bit of shame at a time like now when pastors are to be the go-to person. When pastors are to be the go-to person, you know, the person where come out in the money grabbing. You know, tell Almeida to move. Tell Almeida to move out of our face and go on, go learn to make wig. Go learn to make wig, Almeida, can wig update now. Because the one where you did put dodos in, you can't see say, some dead woman coffee, you did go in and go take you out a dirty Al. Look for Almila, the gunman pastor. The pastor were wrapped up, tied up with gunman like Dr. Chang. Come out here quarrel over people, over disaster people money. What is wrong with you lot? What on earth is wrong with you lot? Good God Almighty, we allow one of the thief from every week. And we not complain about it. And the little mashup what we get, and the little help what we get out of the mashup, we not come and quarrel over money out of it too. And the little junk of a prime minister never even has shame. First say, all right, then catch we, make we call it a day now. In come out, come find new excuse. It's not about what the $75 million will be doing. It's what the hell they're in the first place, why they should be getting it. Even if they might get it for pay back God, we still not pay back God. Make them pay back God with them teeth and God. There's no reason for the church to get it point blank. Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness, there's no reason for the church to get the money, rather for building or for clean up. The money, Andrew Holness, is for the people of Jamaica. Not for you and the church, them and for JPS. And for the friend them, we are going to take the aid them open hardware store, wholesale, supermarket, and all them something there, and we still a suffer. While the thing them are rotten pan off. Al Miller, why you don't go tell the government, say, take the things them off a wharf, the building material and the things them with the pan off, take them off and go help the people. Rather than Al Miller come out here in a 6-inch stiletto, a war over disaster money. You know, see how these people disgraceful. Might not take out my rat pan this morning in the pastors. Because una na back down and we na back down. Every pastor come out here for them. Every junk crow will fly down from the treetop and pitch pan the dead meat a dot. We come out here for them. Dirty Almila. Almila with the gun. Almila with the wig. Almila with the chicken breast. Almila with the frock. And Almila with the tall heel have no right to come out here about with money. Almila no pastor, Almila a gunman. Almila a gangster. So Almila no to come out here about with money. Don't do it. Don't. Leave it to the rest of one them where we think them a pastor. Al Miller. Al Miller left it to the rest of them where we think say them a pastor. This is not a gunman argument, Al Miller. So we don't know how you just roll up and stop by so. Wait till this to do with gunman Al Miller. Then you can turn up and we will accept you. But for now, Al Miller, you don't have a ticket. Because this is not a gunman party. Reverend Dr. Al Miller. Out order. How you getting at this? This is about church and state. This is not about gunman and state. It's not about gunman and state. Make the real pastor them talk. We don't want a gunman around here. How you get around here, Al Miller? It's not a gun party. It's not a fancy dress party either, Al Miller. So how this piece of filth? How this piece of gunman of a filth get over here so for you talk about with disaster money? All I not treat we like we not somebody. All I not treat we like we not somebody. If the church want to help, the church go pray. If the church want help, the church go and pray. If the church want help, the church have enough member to go pick up rubbish and debris round and around the church. We don't have no money for no thieving pastor. We smash and grab every weekend. We don't have no thieving, we don't have no money for toss up no thieving pastor. We walk away with poor people money every weekend and has never given accountability for it. So when our $75 million go into this money laundering scheme between the government and the church, we now go have no accountability because church don't give accountability for money. Ask God if you think I lie, me I tell, because long time them are collecting the name of God. And if God asks them for it right now, not one of them could touch out their hand or touch out an envelope or show a bank balance to God out of where them are collect. Let the church go and pray. When the member them go to the church with them problem, the church pray for them. If the church have their own problem now, let the church pray. So we don't want to carry the church problem in a few pocket for. The church has its own pocket. The church come in a few pocket every week, come prop up for him pocket. So we don't know a gunman of a pastor like Al Miller think to say this is a gunman party and just rocks up and tap off yourself. Al Miller, this is about tax money, insurance money, disaster money. Not gunman money. Not protecting gunman, Al Miller. Not assisting gunman to evade justice, Al Miller. This is not your territory. Pastor in a frock. Pastor with the frock, the wig, the chicken breast, and the stiletto. I know your avenue this year. It was a wrong turn, Al Miller. You turn, take back the direction where you're coming from. Yes or no for you? Wait till it is something to do with gunman. Then Al Miller can turn up. And we will accept Al Miller. Because we say, oopsie daisy, that's Al Miller's territory. Thank you very much for being here with us this morning. Despite trying times on one side of my family, but I want to say to the entire family of the Forbes, the Blakes, the Davis, and all the interlocking families, my condolences. It is a trying time for all of us. Anyway, globalists, thank you for being here this morning. Lovely to have your support. And for those of all of you saying condolences, thank you very much. I'm going to make one hope a phone call, you know. I don't know if I come on later. If I come on later, I will see me. But thank you all very much. Make sure you hit the like button for us, please. That's the way to support the program. No, I'm not related to the Davis, but his father are the Davises in Paradise St. Elizabeth. But his mother are the Forbes and Blake. Anyway, globalists, thank you all for being here with us this morning. Lovely to have your support as always. If we're on this evening, you will see us. Otherwise, tomorrow morning. Thank you very much. Good morning and good afternoon from Global TV. Oops.
Together, run, keep going on, let's process. For children of Israel do really love rights. So just as I and I as a watchman, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace. What wrong is going on? Hey, oh, we gotta bust down Babylon walls. Prepare and read the way. Prepare and read the way for your people. Let's go. Fight down war and crime. Fight down war and crime. Me say Rastafari. War and crime. And do the righteousness. And we love Jah. And we love Jah. Jah Rastafari. And we love Jah. Jah Rastafari. And we love Jah. We love Jah. Jah Rastafari. We love Jah. Jah Rastafari. Preserve all people. Put time away. Put time away again. Listen. Yeah. Just as I and I as a watchman, I run Babylonian walls. Oh, children of Israel, I should never hold thy peace while we penalize. Hey, oh, night. We gonna bust down Babylon gates. Prepare and read the way. Prepare and read the way for Jah Rastafari. Fight down war and crime. Fight down war and crime. Rastafari, war and crime, and build up righteousness. And we love Jah, and we love Jah, and we love Jah, Rastafari, preserve all. And we love Jah, me love Jah, me love Jah, Rastafari, preserve all. Me love Jah, Rastafari. Yeah, the next song is going to be the last song for tonight. And then DJ Twink.
If you don't like missing out on the latest shows but still enjoy classic hits, then Global TV Group 358 is your perfect match. Global TV Group 358 isn't just another channel, it's your ultimate TV experience. From breaking news to binge-worthy dramas and timeless classics, we've got it all. Our unique blend of original content and global favorites means there's something for everyone. And guess what? With GTVG's seamless streaming, you can watch anywhere, anytime. Plus,
Our interactive features let you be part of the action. So, whether you're a seasoned binge watcher or a casual viewer, Global TV Group 358 is here to keep you entertained day and night. Don't just watch TV, experience it with Global TV Group 358. Subscribe now and never miss a moment.